Welcome back, student. Today we read the third chapter of Environmental Studies, Part 2. Name of chapter is Maratha Sardars, the famous house of the Bhonsales. Period of unrest. As the saints preached devotion to God, the brave Maratha Sardars started a tradition of bravery. This was a period of a great unrest. The two sultans, the Adil Shah of Bijapur and the Nizam Shah of the Ahmednagar, were constantly at war with each other. They made use of the armies of Maratha Sardars in these wars. The brave Maratha Sardars. The Marathas were both brave and tough. They were also fearless and loyal to their masters. They were very proud of their achievements on the battlefield. The brave Maratha soldier, with a spear of a hand and a sword at the side, would ride in his Sardar's cavalry. All the Maratha Sardars had their own private armies. If such a Sardar went to the Sultan with his army, the Sultan gave him employment, made him a Sardar of his kingdom, and sometimes conferred a Jagir upon him. The Sardar who received such a Jagir considered himself a Raja. There were many famous Maratha Sardars at the courts of Ahmednagar and Bijapur. The more famous among them were the Jadavas of the Sindhkhed, Nimbalkars of Fulton, Ghorpades of Mudhol, Mores of Zauri, and Bhonsales of Verul. The Sindhkhed Jadavs were descendants of the Yadavas of Devgiri. Jizabai, the mother of Shivaji Maharaj, was the daughter of Lakhujirao Jadhav of Sindhkhed. Tradition of valor. All these Sardars were brave, but many of them were sworn enemies of one another. They never thought that they should unite and do something for their own people. So all their valor and bravery served the interests of others. Even so, they kept alive the warlike spirit, especially among the young. Many famous soldiers were born in their families who kept alive the tradition of valor. Among the famous families, the Bhonsles of the Verur show great bravery and enterprise. The Temple of Krishneshwar. It was about 400 years ago the temple of Krishneshwar near the Verur caves was falling to pieces. The walls had developed cracks. The priest also had deserted the temple. Thus, the temple, which was built in honor of a great god, was totally neglected. All the devotees who came there mourned over the sorry state of the temple, but no one thought of repairing it. A great devotee of Shiva visited the temple regularly. He would put flowers and bale on the lingam and express his innermost thoughts to the god. He carried out extensive repairs to the temple and restored it to its original condition. He also made arrangements for the proper maintenance of the temple. Now, there were lights both inside and outside the temple, and the lost grandeur of the Krishneshwara was restored. Who was this devotee? Who did all this? He was Maloji Raje Bhosle. The Bhosles of Verul. Maloji Raje Bhosle, the Patil of Verul, was a great devotee of Shiva. Balaji Raje had two sons. Maloji Raje was the elder and Vithoji Raje the younger. Babaji Raje Bhosle had the rights of Babaji Raje Bhosle had the rights of the party in the Verul village. Maloji Raje and Vithoji Raje were the brave and the enterprising. They had in their service many armed Maratha troops. It was a period of a great unrest. The Mughal emperor from Delhi had attacked the kingdom of Nizam Shah. Daulatabad was then the capital of the Nizam Shah. Malik Ambar was his wazir or a chief minister. Malik Ambar was able and wise. The two capable and brave brothers from Verul soon caught his attention on his recommendation. The Shah conferred on Maloji Raje the Jagir of Pune and Supe Parganas. So the Bhonsales become rich and powerful. Maloji Raje's wife was Umabai. She came from the house of the Nimbalkars of Fulton. They had two sons, Shahaji and Sharifji. Maloji Raje was killed in a battle at Indapur. At that time, Shahaji was only 5 years old. Then Vithoji Raje looked after the children and the Jagir. Later, he asked in marriage for Shahaji, the daughter of Lakhuji Rao Jadhav. Jizabai, the daughter of Lakhuji Raje, Lakhuji Rao was well favored by the gods. Lakhuji Rao accepted the Vithoji Raje's proposal. Lakhuji Rao was a brave and a valiant Sardar in the court of Nizam Shah. He kept a large army of his own. He commanded great respect and honor at the court of Nizam Shah. He celebrated the wedding of Shahaji Raje and Jizabai with great pomp. Jizabai became the fortune of the Bhosle family. Shahaji Raje. Nizam Shah transferred to Shahaji Raje the Jagir he had conferred on Maloji Raje. Shahaji Raje was a brave and capable man held in great respect at the court of Nizam Shah. The Mughal emperor decided to conquer the kingdom of Nizam Shah. For this, he made an alliance with the Adil Shah of Bijapur. Malik Ambar and Shahaji Raje fought bravely to save Nizam Shahi. They defeated both the armies. This battle took place at the Bhatwadi near the Ahmednagar. Sharifji was killed in the battle. Shahaji Raje displayed great valor. He was praised everywhere as a brave general. His reputation in the court was so enhanced that even Malik Ambar began to feel jealous of him. This gradually led to antagonism between them. As a result, Shahaji Raje left Nizam Shahi and joined the court of Adil Shah at the Bijapur. Adil Shah